So screen share. Here we go. This is your Tabata. So Tabata is 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. You have 2 different movements, and you're going to go through 5 total sets, thus the 5 minutes. So movement 1, you're going to do a single kettlebell or dumbbell deadlift. So for 20 seconds, you're doing deadlifts. Then you'll rest 10 seconds. Then the next 20 seconds, you're doing up downs. Then you rest 10 seconds, and you continue that for 5 total rounds. Okay, so that's your warm-up. 20 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. So let me show you what those movements look like. Hey, Steph.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Nice to see you.
You too.
All right. So for your deadlifts, these can be done with a kettlebell or a dumbbell. You're going to see these coming up in your conditioning as well. So single dumbbell, single kettlebell, and it's going to have your feet shoulder width apart. You'll bring the dumbbell right between your legs and then stand back up. So just a regular kettlebell or dumbbell deadlift. If you're holding a dumbbell, you would do it similar. Just hang on to the dumbbell in the middle and then hinge, bend your knees, and then stand all the way up. Warm up your whole glutes, hamstrings, posterior chain. So that's the first movement. We'll do 20 seconds of that. Rest 10 seconds. The next movement are your up downs, which we've been doing quite a bit. Hands down, you're jumping out, jumping in, and then jumping up. So it's a modified burpee. No need to do your push-ups. Got plenty of push-ups coming up in your cash out. Just to get your heart rate up, hands down, jump out, jump in, and jump and clap. That's an up down. All right?
Okay.
Sound good?
Sure.
So let's get right into it. I'm going to set your clock here. We're going for 5 minutes total, starting with your deadlifts. I'm going to mute you guys if you all want to put your music on. And start warming up as Kim puts her hood on because it's too cold in her garage. All right, you guys ready? We'll go in 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds of deadlifts. Warm it up, guys. Hinge, bend those knees. Keep your back nice and flat. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. You've got 10 seconds of rest, and then you're going to transition to those up downs next. 3, 2, 1, work. Hands down, jump out, jump in, and jump and clap. Good. Warm up, stretch it out a bit. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Guys are 1 set in. 3, 2, 1, deadlifts. Back to your deadlift, second set. There you go, guys. Bend those knees on the way down. Squeeze your butt at the top. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Up downs coming up in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and work. Second set of up downs. There you go, guys. Good stuff. Landing on your full foot. 5 seconds. 2, 1, and rest. You're 2 sets in. 3 to go. Back to your deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1, deadlift. Nice job, guys. Five seconds. 2, 1, and rest. Up downs coming up in 3, 2, 1, and jump. Good job, guys. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds of rest. 3 sets in, 2 to go. Back to your deadlifts. 2, 1, go. Good job, guys. Weights in your heels. Feel that warming up your lower back and your glutes. 2, 1, and rest. 4th set of up downs. 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job, guys. 3, 2, 1, rest. One more round. Last set of deadlifts. One more round coming up in 3, 2, 1, and go. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Last set of up downs, last 20 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. Ten seconds to go. 2, 1, and rest. Very good. All right. Unmute everybody.
Those are like a pleasure to do since after yesterday.
After all those burpees yesterday.
Oh my God.
So many.
Oh.
All right, so your question today, we're gonna stretch it out before we get into our strength part. Your question today is, what's your favorite workout music? What do you turn up when your coaches mute you on Zoom? So that's the question today. As we're doing that, we'll go room by room. You guys should all be unmuted. There you go, Steph. All right. Let's just stretch it out a little bit, little quad stretch. Grab your foot, pull it to your butt. Push your hip forward, point your knee down. Kim, what are you listening to?
So embarrassing. But lately I'm on Ja Rule's Greatest Hits. I know. It's so random, but it's so great. It reminds me of like early high school days.
Yeah, switch to the other side, Ja Rule. I haven't listened to that in so long.
Now you have to.
Yeah, I should. Dust it off. What about you, Chris? What are you listening to?
I am on a neon trees kick right now.
Oh.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know. It's good.
And then some torso rotations. Pivot on your back foot. Get a little rotation through your spine. Mike Fisher, what are you listening to?
I just shuffle my songs, so I go from anywhere from Frank Sinatra to DMX.
Nice.
Wow. That's a range.
And then wide stance with your feet, big circles. What do you use in Apple Music?
Pandora.
Oh, Pandora, okay, yeah. That's a good.
Yeah, I'm not the only random one.
Switch directions with your hip circles. Steph F.
Anything that comes on.
Are you on, what are you on? Are you on Apple or Pandora? Amazon?
Amazon usually.
Okay. Good, and then
Steph, is that your headband from the Barbella box?
Yeah.
Nice. It was a good box this month.
Really comfy.
Yeah.
These are my pants too.
Oh, you got the navy.
Yeah.
Hi, nice.
You guys are gonna stick your foot out in front, toe up to the ceiling, reach down, touch your toe, get a little stretch through the back of your legs. I'm jealous of these little boxes that you guys get every
I
time.
know.
It's awesome. You got to do the Barbella box.
Barbella.
Barbella box. Speaking of Bella bars, Steph, you got your
I did. It is.
Bella bar.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I chickened out today though. It's too cold in the garage.
Pull your arm across your chest. I know, we were just talking about the weather. It's the end of April and it's like 40 degrees for a high.
Kind of really happy that we don't have softball right now.
Yeah. Switch to the other arm, pull it across. And then you're gonna interlace your fingers behind your back and pull your chest up. And then holding that position, you guys can forward fold. Come back up. And shake it out, very nice. Okay, let me share my screen with you again so we can go into your strength component. Lots of deadlifting today in various forms. So your strength is gonna be 5 sets on a 15-minute running clock. So you have 15 minutes to complete 5 sets of these movements. You'll do 6 tempo single arm dumbbell or kettlebell strict press each arm. So 6 with the left, 6 with the right. And then 8 single arm crossbody RDLs at the same tempo, 8 with the left, 8 with the right. All right, so 6 and 6 for the strict press, 8 and 8 for those crossbody RDLs. The tempo on each of them is 1, 1, 1, 1, which basically means pause for a second at the top, pause for a second at the bottom. Okay, so these aren't touch and go. You're gonna pause for a second, pause for a second. Same thing with the RDL. You'll pause for a second at the bottom, pause for a second at the top. All right, so 5 sets across 15 minutes, you're looking at like 3 minutes per set to get all that work in within your 15-minute running clock. That seemed to work out pretty well at the 9 a.m. hour. So let's look at what these movements look like. For your strict press, you can do again dumbbell or kettlebell. Belly's nice and tight. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your quads. You're gonna press, strict press up, hold, bring it back down, hold. So everything stays nice and tight. The only thing that's moving that dumbbell is gonna be your shoulders. So no dip drive in the legs. 6 with one side, 6 with the other side. If you're using a kettlebell, you'll hold it in your front rack position and you're pushing the heel of your palm into the handle and you're gonna press up and then come back down to that rack position every single time. So same thing with if you're using a kettlebell there. So that's the first movement, your strict press, 6 each arm. The second movement, the crossbody RDL. Again, you can use a dumbbell or a kettlebell, whichever weight makes the most sense. Feet are gonna be hip width apart. You're hinging, crossing your body, hold for 1, and then come up. And you're holding on tension at the bottom of that RDL. Aim for the outside of your foot, and then come up. Make sure your back stays nice and flat. You're pushing your hips back instead of just rounding and pulling with your back. All right, so warm up that hinge with those crossbody RDLs. That one is 8 each side, 8 with the right, 8 with the left.
Can you show it with a dumbbell, Melissa?
Yes, absolutely. So if I'm using my dumbbell, I'm gonna hold it so that my pinky is flush against the top of the dumbbell and hold the center of it. And then I'm gonna cross my body, pause for a second, and stand. Make sense?
Yep, thanks.
Yep, no problem. Any questions? Is anyone concerned about the weight of the dumbbell that they have for the shoulder to overhead?
Mm.
If you do have difficulty with it and you don't have like a lighter kettlebell or something, you can do 12 holding it with both hands. So you'll have the dumbbell in both hands and then press up, hold for a second, and come back down. All right, so try with the weight that you have, but if you feel like it's just not moving, then you can use both arms and kind of hold that dumbbell in the front rack position.
Okay.
Get it?
Yep.
And yell out if you guys have any trouble. So I'll set my clock up here so you guys can see it. 15 minutes to get through this piece. Should be plenty of time.
Sorry, how many sets is it? 6?
It's 5 sets
Okay.
this time. Yep.
Okay.
5 sets, 15 minutes to get them done. I'm gonna mute you guys so you can blast your Ja Rule and Frank Sinatra and DMX, whatever you guys have going on. And you guys are gonna start with that strict overhead press, 6 each side. 3, 2, 1, go. Whenever you guys are ready. 1 second at the top, 1 second at the bottom. So make sure you're pausing at the bottom of that press. There you go. Everything's nice and tight. Don't overarch your back. Good. Full extension at the top, blocking out that elbow. And then you'll go into 8 crossbody RDLs each side. 1 second at the bottom, 1 second at the top. You guys are really thinking about sending that hip back when you reach across your body. You guys should feel that through your hamstring of the opposite leg, the working leg. Try and find a spot on the floor too, so you're keeping a nice neutral chin. Don't overextend your neck. Good, and then you guys can rest as needed between your sets. So you're just over 2 minutes in. You can rest as needed. Good job, guys. Looking good. Just over 3 minutes in, plenty of time. Focus on your movement. Keep that back nice and flat. Work those hamstrings. Make sure you guys are pausing 1 second at the bottom on tension and 1 second at the top. of all movements. Nice job, Kim. There you go, Mike. Good job. Nice job, Steph. Try and keep everything nice and tight as you guys press that dumbbell overhead. It makes it a little bit easier. Squeeze everything, squeeze your quads, your glutes. Good, Chris, good job. Great job, guys. Looking good. 7 minutes in, plenty of time. Nice job, Steph. Chris, you can bring your feet a little bit closer together so they're hip width apart. Yep, there you go. And then really send that hip back next time. You guys are just over 10 minutes in, about 10 and a half minutes. Nice job, Chris. Good stuff. Just about 3 minutes left. If you guys have one more round, should get it started pretty soon. Nice job, Chris. If you guys are done, you can grab yourself some water, stretch out. If you want to do a little supine spinal twist or figure 4 to loosen up your lower back, some cat camel, downward dog, upward dog, cobra, all that stuff. We got more hinging in your workout, some single arm suitcase deadlifts. So you guys can stretch out that lower back and those hips. Yeah, pigeon is nice too. Child's pose. All right, looks like everybody is done. So I'm gonna reset my clock. You guys can keep stretching if you want as I talk through the next piece, which is your conditioning. It's 10 minutes total. A little bit of static holds along with some movement. So this one is on a 10-minute running clock. So there's no rest between your stations. You're gonna spend 2 minutes at each of these 5 stations. The first one is 2 minutes max side plank hold. That means 1 minute on one side and then 1 minute on the other side. You're holding for as long as you can for your first station. The second one is 2 minutes of max single arm dumbbell or kettlebell suitcase deadlifts. And again, that's 1 minute on one side and then switch over 1 minute on the other side. That's your second movement. Then we go into a single arm dumbbell or kettlebell push press. Again, 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. And then finally, our last two movements, you're gonna spend a total of 2 minutes on a single dumbbell or kettlebell deadlift. This is what we did in our Tabata earlier. So the whole 2 minutes, you're doing all deadlifts. Then the last thing, all 2 minutes, you're holding a forearm plank for as long as you can for as much of those 2 minutes. Okay, so first one is 1 minute each side, side plank. Second is going to be 1 minute each side, suitcase deadlifts. Third, 1 minute each side, push press. Fourth, 2 minutes, deadlifts. Last one, 2 minutes, forearm plank. Okay, let's see. Your score, I'm gonna get 3 scores from you guys. The total number of suitcase deadlifts that you do, the total number of push presses that you do, and then the total number of deadlifts that you do. So 3 scores total. You guys can either keep those numbers in your head as you go through this or quickly jot them down in between movements. So let's look at what these movements look like. Starting with your side plank. Again, 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side. Elbow underneath your shoulder. Try this out on your floor before you do it. You might need a little cushion under to make it a little bit more comfortable. An ab mat works well, or a little towel or something. Hips up nice and high, one straight line from your heels to the top of your head. You can bring your arm overhead if you'd like. You can keep it on your hip, whatever you want to do. You're going to hold there for a minute. At the minute mark, you're going to switch over to the other side and hold opposite side for 1 minute. 1 minute side plank, 1 minute side plank. Then, suitcase deadlifts, holding your kettlebell or your dumbbell, like you did for those crossbody RDLs. Feet underneath your hips. You're gonna hinge, tap the dumbbell just outside of your foot and stand. So it's 1 minute on one side and switch over 1 minute on the other side. So hinge, bend your knees, stand. Again, that back stays nice and flat so that you're using your legs, not pulling with your lower back. You'll count your total repetitions there as you go through that second station. Next one is going to be a push press. So dumbbell, kettlebell on your shoulder, little dip, drive. So that's push press, 1 minute on one side, 1 minute on the other side, counting your total reps. Next is going to be your deadlift. This is the same thing that we warmed up in your Tabata earlier. So feet shoulder width apart, dumbbell, kettlebell goes between your legs, right between your feet. You're going to bend your knees and stand. So hinge, bend your knees and stand. That one is a total of 2 minutes, 2 minutes of work, and you're counting your total repetitions. Then the last 2 minutes, this is the kicker, you guys are going to be on your forearms and you're going to hold a forearm plank for as much of those 2 minutes as you can. So trying to go the full 2 minutes holding in your forearm plank. I'm going to unmute you guys. Any questions? No. All right, so I'll give you guys a couple of minutes. You'll need dumbbells, kettlebells for your deadlifts and your shoulder to overhead. You'll need a little mat on the floor for your elbows, for your side planks and forearm plank. Steph, that's a nice little setup you got. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Well, I feel like I can do like more with push press than I can with a strict press. My left arm is like so
Yes,
strict press.
definitely. If you guys want to grab some water, if you gotta go to the bathroom, do that now. All right, how we doing? Everybody look good? Yeah, all set? This is a good one, guys. Focus on your movement. A lot of repetitions, a lot of practice of these single arm movements. So I'm gonna mute you guys so you can blast your music, get in the zone. We'll get our clock back up. I'm gonna yell out. I'll give you guys a 10-second warning once we're approaching your minutes so you know when to switch. All right, and you're gonna start with that 1 minute side plank, 1 minute on either side. Starting in 3, 2, 1, go. 1 minute side plank. There you go, guys, very nice. Push into that elbow, keep those hips up. Breathe. Think about what you have to do for the rest of the afternoon. Good job. Work those obliques. You're halfway, 30 seconds in. Good. Push that foot into the floor. You have 15 seconds to go. 10 seconds. You guys will switch over to your other side in 5, 3, 2, 1. Other side. 1 minute hold. See if you notice a difference between your strength, one side or the other. Keep breathing. Good. Push into that elbow. Keep those hips up nice and high. You're 30 seconds in. Nice job, guys. Your next station is going to be suitcase deadlifts. Still got 10 seconds of your hold, 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Single arm suitcase deadlifts. One side at a time, 1 minute each side. Count your repetitions. Make sure you guys are counting your reps. Keep that lower back nice and flat. Bend those knees, chest up. There you go, Steph, looking good. Nice job. Nice job, Chris. Good job, Kim. 30 seconds in. There you go, Mike. Good. Use those legs, your glutes, your hamstrings, full extension at the top. 10 seconds to go before we switch arms in 5, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Keep your reps going up. Good job, guys. Halfway, 30 seconds on this side. Great work, guys. Keep it up. Keep counting. You've got single arm push press is your next station. Push press is coming up. 10 more seconds. Keep counting. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push press. 1 minute each side. Again, count your reps. If you want to jot down what you got for your deadlifts, you can, or just remember what you got. Good. Dip drive, stay in your heels. Full lockout overhead. Nice work, guys. Dip drive. 30 seconds in. Nice job, Chris. There you go, Steph. Good work. Nice job, Kim. There you go, Mike. 10 more seconds, guys, before we switch sides. Couple more reps in. 5, 3, 2, 1, and switch sides. 1 minute on the other side. Good. Try not to overextend your back. Good. Jump that weight up with your legs. "30 seconds. After your push press, you've got single dumbbell or kettlebell deadlifts. Regular kettlebell or dumbbell deadlifts coming up next. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, deadlifts. Keep track of these numbers. Nice work, Mike. Good job, guys. Keep that back flat. Stand all the way up. 2 minutes at this station. 2 minutes. Good. Send those hips back and bend your knees. You guys should feel this in your glutes. 30 seconds in. That's our 1 minute in, 1 minute to go. 1 more minute of deadlifts. Great job, guys. Here you go, Steph. Nice job, Kim. Nice job, Chris. Here you go, Mike. Nice work. You guys have 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left of deadlifts. The next thing is a 2-minute plank hold, 2-minute forearm plank hold. Keep it up. Keep count of these reps. Hang on to that dumbbell or kettlebell. Keep going. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1, forearm plank. 2 minutes forearm plank. Get comfortable. Breathe. Try and keep those hips down. Pull your belly button in. Squeeze your glutes. Squeeze your quads. 30 seconds. Breathe. Push into your elbows. You can bring your feet a little further apart. Stabilize yourself. That's 1 minute in. You guys are 1 minute into your plank. Keep that belly nice and tight. Squeeze everything. You can bend one knee at a time. Keep holding, guys. You got it. Keep holding. 30 seconds to go. Last 30 seconds. Keep holding. Come on. Breathe. "15 seconds. Squeeze those glutes, squeeze your quads. Hold. 5, 3, 2, 1, and down. Woo! Nice work. Great job, guys. How was that? That was tough, right?
That was tough.
Intense.
Especially ending with a 2-minute plank.
Trying to catch my breath from doing the deadlifts.
Great job. You guys all moved well. Whew. All right, so let's see. Kim, what were your numbers?
62, 70, and 64.
Nice job. Chris.
66, 54, 71.
Nice. Mike.
60, 50, 50.
There you go. And Steph.
58, 42, and 61.
Nice job. What was the worst part?
2 minutes of deadlifts.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a long time.
Yeah, that was the worst. Because my hands were sweaty and they kept slipping.
Yeah. Plus, we had already done all of those deadlifts previously. So your posterior chain is nice and warmed up.
That's for sure.
All right, well, you're not done. So you guys try and lower your heart rate. Drink some water. We've got a 5-minute cash out. Nice 5-minute cash out. It is every minute on the minute for 5 minutes. You're doing 30 seconds of push-ups right into 30 seconds of a tall plank hold. And your score for this one is going to be your total number of push-ups that you accumulate. So in minute 1 at the 0, you're doing 30 seconds, as many push-ups as you can do. After those 30 seconds, you hold a tall plank, which is the top of your push-up position, for the rest of the 30 seconds.
Oh, so it's not 30 push-ups.
No,
Okay.
it's 30 seconds of push-ups, however many you can get in 30 seconds.
Okay.
And you guys will just keep track of however many total push-ups you're able to accumulate across your 5-minute EMOM.
Okay.
All right? Okay. So that's gonna look like this. This is all about some muscular fatigue in your shoulders and your pecs. So, first 30 seconds, you're doing push-ups. All the way down, all the way up. After 30 seconds, you're holding the top of your tall plank for 30 seconds. At the 1 minute mark, you go back into 30 seconds of push-ups, etc. All right? You will have to break it up. But try as best you can to maintain that plank position and to do as many push-ups in those 30 seconds as you can each round. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yep.
You can do those from your knees too. If you do them from the knees, just make sure that everything goes down at the same time instead of doing that. Don't stick your butt up in the air. All right.
All right.
You guys recovered from that last thing?
Ooh. Sure.
Sure. Why not? All right, muting you all. Get that Ja Rule going. Starts with 30 seconds of push-ups. Everybody's down. Very good. All right, here we go. Starting in 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 30 seconds worth. Chest touches the floor. Press those elbows out at the top. Good. Keep those bellies nice and tight. Full range of motion. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tall plank hold. Top of your push-up. Good. Push into the heels of your palms. Squeeze your butt and hold. 15 more seconds. Feel that burn. Nice work, guys. 5, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Keep a continuous count of your push-ups. There you go. Nice job, guys. Nice push-ups, Steph. Very nice. There you go, Mike. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Tall plank hold. 30 seconds. Good stuff, guys. Breathe. Fifteen seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Back to those push-ups. This is your third set. Nice, Mike. There you go. Good job, Chris. Great job, Steph. Nice job, Kim. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tall plank hold. There you go. Make sure those hips are down. One straight line from your heel to the top of your head. Looking good. 10 more seconds. You guys have 2 more sets. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. 30 seconds of push-ups. Shake out those arms. All right. Get as many reps as you can. 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Tall plank hold. Hold the top of your push-up. Push into that floor with your hands. 15 seconds to go. 5, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. This is your last set, 5th minute. Last set of push-ups, guys. Great job. 10 more seconds of push-ups. Get a few more reps in. 5, 3, 2, 1. Tall plank hold. Last 30 seconds. Last 30-second hold. Ten more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! There you go.
That was cool.
Now you guys are good to go.
Oh my God.
You feel that pump?
Uh-huh.
Oh man, great job. You did a lot of push-ups.
That's a lot.
Holding that position. Mike hasn't moved. Right? Oh, there he goes.
Oh my God.
Awesome work, guys. That was tough. That was only 5 minutes too. That was so hard.
It's so hard.
Yeah.
That was missing the workout.
It really was.
Kim, what'd you get? How many push-ups?
I tried to count and I lost track.
Okay, all of them.
Yeah.
All of the push-ups.
I started good and then lost it at the 3rd round.
Kim, Chris, what'd you get?
51.
There you go. Mike.
51.
Woo, Ty. Steph.
30.
Yeah, your push-ups look great.
I've been working on them. I'm not sure they're getting better, but I'm trying.
They are getting, well, they look good. As long as you look good. Let's get a nice family photo.
Okay.
Before we go. Great job today, guys. Another workout in the books in quarantine. You guys
Yes.
are awesome. All right, show me your gun show. Nice.
I can't. It hurts.
Good job. Thank you. It hurts. I gotcha.
She's just gonna make us hold her arm.
I know.
Now do the other side for 5 minutes. All right. Great work, guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, Melissa. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
Nice to
Bye.
see you.